Welcome and thank you once again for joining me, Miss Trott, for Math and Science for Young Children. In each of our sessions, we will be reviewing math, science, and early childhood concepts. Our goals for this session are to apply principles of constructivist learning to exploration of air and motion, understand that teaching science and math may be approached differently in the early childhood programs depending on educational philosophies, and differentiate between naturalistic, informal, and structural learning experiences. Now make sure you download the note sheet to go along with this video and stick around as we learn more about math and science for young children. In this session, the exemplar activity will go along with physical science with air and wind. Children will explore how air can be used as a force to move things. They predict, experiment, and compare what happens when they use straws and other tools as air pushers to move small objects. As they investigate, they will notice cause and effect relationships related to the weight and shape of the objects and the distance they can be moved using different tools. The underlying science concepts are that air is all around us, wind is moving air, and air can be used as a force to move objects. Use your exemplar activity guide to review all of the engage, explore, and reflect areas as you complete your experiment. And after your experiment, ask yourself questions like, what did you try and what happened? What did you discover? And which was your favorite air pusher? Pick one of the ideas for further exploration so that you can continue to learn about air and wind. The activities and teaching strategies that you're learning in this course can be adapted for a variety of educational approaches and philosophies. You might be familiar with some of these philosophies and approaches, such as play-based, project-based, Montessori, Waldorf, creative curriculum, high scope, and Reggio Emilia. None of these perspectives are mutually exclusive. Some programs strictly follow a certain approach. It's also common to have a more eclectic approach that incorporates elements from multiple different resources and theories, as well as their own experiences to create their own philosophy. In all types of educational approaches, it is important to recognize that young children learn science and math concepts through three types of learning experiences. The first is a naturalistic experience. This is initiated spontaneously by the child as they go about their daily activities. The child controls the choice and the action. The adult's role is to create a rich environment for play, exploration, and learning. An example of this might be a child is playing outdoors on a windy day chasing leaves as they blow in the wind. The next type of learning is informal experiences. These take place when the child is engaged in naturalistic experiences. Adults recognize the opportunity for that teachable moment. So that same child is playing outdoors on a windy day, chasing leaves as they blow, and then the teacher plays a game of I Spy, giving clues about other things that are blowing in the wind. The last type of learning experience is structured learning experiences. These are pre-planned lessons or activities in which the adult has a specific learning objective in mind. The child chooses the experience and gives some direction to the child's action. It can be done with individuals, small groups, or large groups. So same example. On a windy day, a teacher brings materials outside for children to make kites out of paper bags and streamers. As they play with their kites, teachers intentionally draw children's attention to the direction of the streamers and connects this to the weather vane in the play yard. That wraps us up for this episode. Please be sure to check your course online for all of the other materials for you to review. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or your instructor. We're here to help. Have a great time learning. See you next time.